Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mike back with another video. This is going to be Boombox to Glory number 4. Really excited about this because the last couple of these have been mediocre, but we're still on 8 packs guaranteed this month, which is pretty sweet. So a lot that we can do to the team. Not only that, but there's been some new like Liverpool special cards and some other spots on the team that I've been excited to potentially like upgrade. And we'll talk about that in a second. I am filming this on Thursday, the day after Liverpool won in the Champions League, finally broke kind of our losing streak, which is nice. Not the best team that we beat. You could tell they struggled a lot defensively, but at the end of the day, you got to be happy with a 5-1 win. It was good to see Wirtz get a couple of assists. I thought he played really well. Isak, not super great, but I think he'll come around. Mo, same thing. I think, to a certain extent, we kind of underestimate like how much the players are going through, and sort of coming off of a long, season with a lot of like emotion and then everything that happened over the summer. I think it'll be okay. We just got to be a little bit patient with it and let the players develop. But it was good to see Wirtz. Was good to see. I thought Chiesa was really good when he came on. Thought Connor Bradley was really good when he came on. Overall, really good win. I've got some packing tape on here covering up my address and all of that, but we will go ahead and get right into this and see what we can add to the team. While I'm opening this up, EA did go ahead and release an icon pack and a hero pack. So I decided one thing that we're going to do this week is if I pull a player that would normally go in an icon or hero pack, so either one. So if I pull a Zlatan or a Toni Kroos or something that has an icon or hero card, I can open those packs up and I'll show that on camera and add that icon or hero to my team. I was trying to think of a way to use the packs to like get them into the team, and I think that's a fair way to do it. Here is the slip. It's the same one, so we're not going to spend too much time with that. We will just get right into it. We should have the exact same pack lineup, I would think. We've got the K-League. Yeah, that's Topps Flagship, Topps Chrome, Topps Flagship, Topps Chrome, 2 Prisms. So we'll do it maybe, I don't know, like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. And we will get right into it. So we are looking for cards that would have an icon or hero or just anything else that could upgrade the team and see what we can get. So we'll start off with K-League, Oberdan. I'm not going to go through names. I don't know enough about the players. We do have a silver of Anderson. Just a silver there. I did look, and I don't think that unless they have like retro cards in here, that there was much that has upgraded cards in the game. But, it is what it is. So we still have 7 packs, and I just dropped one on the floor. We still do have 7 packs that we can go ahead and get players out of, and hopefully we'll find some decent upgrades and stuff like that. We do have something, either an insert or a teardrop parallel there. We got Tim Weah, Colwill, Barcola. I don't know if he has an upgraded card, but I might actually have done an Evo of him, so we'll move that one up. DeMarco. There's Mbappe. I don't have the coins to get Mbappe, but would be cool. There is a Lewandowski teardrop card. Good looking card. And then we have Noah Darvic on the new era. So yeah, a couple potentials there. We'll move those up. That Lewa is a nice card as well. But yeah, we haven't done like super well on these boxes. We did get an auto out of the last one, and we got like a numbered Chiesa out of one as well. I would really, if these are pulling from the same box, I feel like the less good stuff we pull in them, the more our chances go up of getting something. So we will see. Harry Kane, he does have a team of the week. Kudus. We could potentially get him. Let's see, Kudus. He has a special card as well. João Felix, Marco Reus, Rodrigo, Rafinha, which we do have Barca links in the team, Gonzalez, and then Wayne Rooney. Boom, there is our icon. So we will use a Wayne Rooney out of this pack for whatever is in our icon pack in FIFA. So we can open the icon hero pack and take that one of those players. We will do that after this. So that's cool. We did get... I was kind of worried we wouldn't get one because it's not obviously a guarantee to get like a throwback player like that. So it's cool. But was really excited to open that, and I've saved it for this. So I will, after this, show you guys what I get in that. Then we have Hannibal, Donnarumma, who we already have in the team, Andy Robertson. I don't know if that's an upgrade on left back. And then we do have a Golazo here of Phil Foden. That's a pretty sweet looking card. I always like the Golazo inserts. They're not numbered. I think you get a couple of them per box, but we already have Foden and Donnarumma in the team. All right, 4 packs left, but these are kind of the bigger ones that have more of a chance, I think, of affecting the team. All right, so we got a silver, it looks like. So Mbabu, Richards, Martinez, Lakanga, Lewis Dunk. There's Mo Salah, so we could, again, upgrade him to his team of the week. Our silver is going to be Schlupp. And then we have Che Adams and Rodrigo Moreno. So I don't know. I mean, maybe... Yeah, looking through this, I'm thinking, maybe we upgrade Mo Salah. I'll look at the price difference. Again, with Team of the Week, sometimes they just don't add enough. Or they'll, mess with the play styles. And sometimes I don't necessarily think they're, better. Or enough better to, justify paying double for it, if that makes sense. All right, we have something numbered here. We have Sudakov, Erling Haaland. That's a potential upgrade. I was talking about how I wanted, an out-and-out striker. So we'll see what we get out of the icon pack, but I may do that. Teo Hernandez is definitely an upgrade over our left back, even if we just added him on the subs bench. And then our numbered card is going to be a Kang-In Lee to 250. So did at least get a numbered card. They must have come from the same box, too, because if you guys saw the last numbered card we got out of this same Chrome, I wonder if I have it sitting up there. It was, horribly off-center. I might actually have it right here. No, this isn't the one, because that actually looks a lot better. But there was one that we pulled. It's somewhere around here that is very off-center. But we did get the Lee there. Sorry, those are some of our cards from last week. I try to save the ones that I was putting into the team just so we have the actual cards from the team. And then we have Prism Breakaway, I believe. So we have another Hannibal. Julian Alvarez. That's another out-and-out striker that could potentially be good. Eze does have a special card, and I believe I have it. So that could potentially be something. We have Onana, and then we have a Fractal of Douglas Luiz. So Eze wouldn't necessarily be bad. Julian Alvarez wouldn't be bad. I'll look at, like I said, as always, I look over what we have in the team and the upgrades that we could potentially make. Last up, Donruss. This one gives us essentially a 30-card chance at something for the team. So I would hope we can get something decent. We have Declan Rice already. There's another Erling Haaland. Valverde could potentially be a nice upgrade for the team. Plays a lot of positions. There's Messi. Fagioli. Wharton. Wharton wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if he has a special card. He is a DM, though. Balogun. Vlahovic. Gross. Jota, Cancelo, Pavard, and then we do have a silver of, or the optic prism of Alexis McAllister. Cool card for me at the very least. Not a super valuable one, but I'm always happy to get some sort of parallel of a Liverpool player. Kang-In Lee, Ugarte, Zakagni, Diouf, rated rookie, Gross, another Jota, Calafiori, who did just get a special card as well. And I have been looking to upgrade center back, so that may potentially be the one we take out of here. He fits into the team with Kem, obviously. Trent, Ramos, Calafiori again. They really want us to take a Calafiori out of here. CR7. I used him in a draft. I don't know if you guys have used him in FIFA yet this year, but he plays so much better than his stats. Conor Gallagher, Eduardo Camavinga, Barco. All right. So unfortunately, in terms of the box itself, we didn't get much. We did, importantly, get the Rooney, which means we can open up our icon pack. I wasn't paying attention after that to see if we got anybody else that would allow us to do it, but we did get that. Sorry, I was just looking through here to see if we got any heroes or anything like that. It doesn't look like it. I'll take a look and kind of scan over everything. I will pop over to FIFA to show you guys the icon pack and who we will be adding to the team from that. And obviously, as always, you'll see me in FIFA next talking about the upgrades we made to the team. Thanks. All right, good morning. What's going on? I have the team pulled up here, so I wanted to go over with you the changes that we made to the lineup, and then we're just going to get right into champs. Same as usual at this point. I have not played any warm-up games. It is Sunday morning, and just want to get right into it, to be honest. The best way to warm up is just playing champs. I haven't really played a ton of games post-patch as well, and I know they made some changes to like jockeying and stuff like that. But either way, we'll get into it, and we'll see where we're at. So, the changes we made to the team, we did add Erling Haaland. He's going to be starting on the bench just because at the end of the day, like, I think he would slot in over Wirtz, but I can't put Wirtz at cam, and I don't really want to remove Wirtz from the lineup because he's our top scorer, top assister. He does get the roll plus there as well, so I'm just going to keep that the way it is, but we do have a true striker option to bring off the bench if we want to. As far as other additions, we got the Wayne Rooney, which means we were able to add Roy Keane, which is who we got from our icon pack. Not a great pull out of an icon pack, but as a true DM, like, which is something we kind of needed. I think he is still better than Declan Rice, plus he's great for chemistry. You know, his defending and physical stats are really good. He's got a playstyle plus, ping pass. He's got a bunch of like defensive playstyles, intercept, first touch. He's got the relentless. And then he also has a plus as a holding midfielder, which is nice as well because that's kind of what we want him for. I did also do a lot of work to this Curtis Jones. I put him in 2 different Evos over the last week to get him like looking pretty good. I mean, he's almost Hullet gang. It's really just shooting that's not in the 80s. Physical all the way up to 85. He's, I mean, actually a really, really good card now. He also, I added a plus on him. He's got every single CDM plus. And then he's got Box Crasher plus, which is pretty sweet. He also has Shadow Striker plus as a cam if we ever need to move him there. Just, a really solid card. I also put the Ultimate Scream on him. He has Inventive Plus now as far as playstyles go. So, I mean, huge upgrades to Curtis Jones just from the Evos. And then the last card that we added to the team is going to be Ricardo Calafiori. We actually got 2 of him in the same pack. And he had an SBC out. So I went ahead and did that. That moves Todd to the bench. So we've got a lot more pace now at our center backs. Both of them are in like the, 80 range as far as pace, which I think will help a lot. So overall, I do think the team is upgraded. Not probably as much as I would like. I'll probably put a clip of it right here. But I wish I would have somehow made some rule that I could use a hero or something like that. Because I did actually have a pretty crazy pack pull. I got Alawiran out of, with like my pre-order points. And then out of my squad battles rewards, untradeable, I actually packed Bon Mati. I am trying to remove him. So now, if you look at, and I don't know how to get women's players into the league, or into the game, or into the team, I should say. But now I have Patelis and Bon Mati untradeable, plus Mappy Leon. I've got a pretty sick like Barca women's thing going, and these 2 would obviously go straight into the team from a chem standpoint, but I just don't really know how to make that work with what we're doing with the packs and stuff like that. So it is what it is. If anybody has any suggestions on things I could do for that, I mean, I could always get like a box of women's chrome and add 1 pack of that to each box that we do or something like that. Or what I could do is, like, if I ever get a Barca auto, then I can obviously take any player from Barca, which is part of the rules. So, I don't know. It's one of those things I'm trying to kind of figure out. I think what we did with the icon pack, requiring that we got a player that was an icon, and same with the hero pack. We didn't get any players that were heroes, which is why we didn't open the hero pack and add that to the team. But overall, that's the team we're going to rock in Foot Champs this weekend. Would be pretty cool to do better this week. Last week was probably my roughest week of Foot Champs. Well, it wasn't probably. It was my roughest week of Foot Champs. As you can see, we're at 0 wins right now, and we are just going to get right into it. You guys will see my first game as usual, and then see how I do. I would like to get back to the, like, more than half one type of, like, range. But I have no clue how I'm going to do with this patch. Apparently, R1 dribbling got nerfed. Jockeying got, like, kind of benefited. So, like, overall, it sounds like defending is a lot easier, which is something I did struggle with. I mean, I lost a game 9-10 last week, so anything to help my defense out probably isn't the end of the world. But let's see how we do. I just skip people's teams. I feel like if you get like too caught up in like who you're playing, like actually some of the players with the best teams are actually like the worst players in my experience. All right, Lucho just gets the steal and then, yeah, R1 dribbling is definitely slower. There's no doubt about that. Was he on? Ah, he was just offside. Everything feels quite a bit slower post-patch, I will say. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, I'm not, like, insane enough at the game for it to really affect me too much. I should not have gone for the tackle there. Can Roy Keane recover? Doesn't look like it. Great pass from him, but we get the block. Oh, terrible pass out from Curtis. Another block. There we go. All right. Just my thoughts. I think people like to complain no matter what. Like, if you lose, it's always your, like, not your fault. Like, people don't really take accountability for losing. They just either blame the game, the mechanics. I mean, it's kind of annoying that that goes in directly through my defender, but what are you going to do? I should be up a goal, maybe two, in my opinion, but I've noticed too, they said they nerfed kickoff, like, and made it, I think the exact words they used were significantly harder to score from kickoff, and I'm noticing that. Like, if you noticed right there, the amount of guys he had just sitting in the box when I got kickoff was pretty ridiculous. Which I think is a good thing, but I think it's sort of like a Band-Aid fix for them, because I think, like, it shouldn't be unrealistic. They should still take up their normal shape. It shouldn't just be like, okay, we'll fix it by making the players in the AI not do the right things at kickoff. I think that's just kind of weird. Unfortunately, first half didn't go well. I mean, I think we had the chances to be ahead. It is what it is as far as it goes, but I'm definitely, you know, adjusting. If you look at the stats, I did have 3 shots. He had 4. Expected goals is really close. I think I just got kind of unlucky with a couple of my shots. I had 2 shots that I feel like I scored a lot of times. One with Musiala, one with Wirtz, that are just like one-on-one with the goalie and miss the net. So it is what it is. This game is still, I think, close enough to keep in it. If he scores first, I might just quit out of it just because, you know, I've got a lot of games to play today. And it'll be just like the last couple of weeks where you guys see me lose my first. Okay. I know that she has Anticipate Plus, but that tackle was from behind. I'm not really sure how she just wins the ball so easily from behind, but that's okay. That's not good. Yeah, it does feel significantly slower overall. Just the feel of it. Like, look at his defense right now. It's like 2 walls of 4. It's just straight up parking the bus, which is really annoying. I think ping pass is a weird playstyle to give for a CDM. Okay. I mean, you know, it's a little frustrating. That seems pretty much a carbon copy of the 2 goals I missed, but what are you going to do? If we don't score real quick here, we're just going to get out of this one. Like I said, yeah, I think there's a low likelihood we're going to win this one at down 3-0. He's just going to pass around as much as possible. I mean, he's playing legitimately park the bus counter tactic. It's going to be real hard to come back. He's offside there. All right, we're going to get out of this one. Unfortunately, just like the last 3 weeks of me doing this series, I think it's 3 weeks, I have lost my first game. What are you going to do? So we'll get into game 2. Hopefully you guys see some chunks from that. And the guys, I mean, I have that too, so I guess he could be right on par with me in terms of his ability, but he's got the Iniesta. He's got, I think I saw, did he have Alba and stuff too? It's pretty cool. I mean, if we would have packed one of them, I would have probably looked at adding one of those end of an era cards to the team because that would have been really fun. Especially, apparently, the Jordi Alba left back is like straight up the best left back in the game, which is pretty sweet. All right, we get the first goal, Musiala, 2 minutes in. Beautiful. All right, he's got the João Pedro. I believe that's an SBC. All right, Lucho. I could not pull out of that sprint. Tried to. All right. It's the first time I actually recognize... Okay. Not really sure how he came up with that, but that was the first time I actually recognized that I had Calafiori controlled. So... hard for me to give a verdict on whether he's an upgrade or not. I think it's more my fault than anything to do with my player's fault that I lost that last game. So, like I said, I try to be realistic and take a lot of accountability for my wins and my losses. I think a lot of times people just like want to blame scripting and EA and pay to win and people using ratty tactics. But the reality is like we're all basically using some kind of version of a similar tactic. That's just, I mean, that's video games in general these days. I feel like, you know, you play a shooter and a lot of people are using the same types of guns, you know. It's just, if you want to be playing a competitive video game, you're generally going to use the most competitive guns, the most competitive tactics. Like, there's a reason there's YouTubers that their entire video is like player reviews on cards and, you know, time to kill in different, you know, shooter games and stuff like that. It's because people want to be using the best tactics, the best guns, the best whatever. Easy. He pulled his keeper out and then let them back in, which was really, really weird. All right, we get the 2-0 rage quit immediately into the second game. So 1-1, pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that guy. Maybe he just wanted to get done with his champs or something like that. I mean, he seemed like he was playing extremely aggressive, especially at the beginning of the game. But we did start off 1-1. Leia came to say hi here. As always, I'll maybe give you guys an update at like, you know, five game types of increments and stuff like that. But otherwise, I will see you towards the end and we'll see how we did in champs and what our rewards are this week. Talk to you soon. Okay, what's going on? Quick update. Through 5 more games, we are 3-4, unfortunately. We did lose 2 of the losses in overtime, which is, it's brutal. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if it's my nerves. I make bad decisions in overtime or something like that. But it is what it is. We're at 3 wins, which isn't terrible. Hopefully we can have the reverse of this in the second half and end up with more wins than losses, but we will see. I'll keep you guys updated and I will talk to you soon. Okay, another quick update. We do have a positive record now, which is nice. We are 6-5. In terms of the team, like, okay, there we go. Yeah, in terms of the team, Curtis is way better. With the upgrades we've made to him, he is solid. You can see he's got 24 assists for us now. Mo has been really good. He's scored quite a few goals for me. You can see in 81 matches, which are all competitive, like rivals and champs, basically. 81 matches, 76 goals and 39 assists. Really, really good return from him. And then Verts and Musiala are still our best in terms of like what they've done. Remember, these are the reason it only shows 36 matches played for these is because we packed them, and so we sold the ones I bought, and you know, obviously these are first owner untradeable. Keane, not great if I'm being honest. We've got no goals or assists. I mean, he is playing holding straight DM. He's solid. He wins the ball back a little bit. His passing is okay with the ping pass, but I don't use a lot of ping pass like the driven passes from like a DM role. So I don't know. I mean, there's a reason he's like one of the cheapest icons in the game. I think he's like basically mid price. Yeah, he's like 80, 87, 85,000. Pretty rough, but it is what it is. I think 6 p.m. content actually comes out at 2 my time because they have daylight savings in England today. So I think it's going to come out at like in like 40 minutes or so. So we'll see what they bring out today, but that's how we're doing. Hopefully we can get at least 2 of our last 4 that would tie our best week. And if we get 3 of our last 4, we would actually complete the Champs Challenge and unlock that Champs Cup, which I'm assuming is going to be just brutal to play. So I'm not really that bothered about it if we don't make it. But also it would be our best finish. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted and bring you back for the last game as usual, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, guys, so we are on our final game. So as always, I wanted to bring you guys back for this. Currently, we're 8-6. So bare minimum, we are going to tie our best record. However, getting the 9th win could actually be huge. I'll show you guys a couple of things. So number one, our packs get upgraded quite a bit. We get the 385, 81 plus, and we get an ultimate screen guarantee compared to the 285. So we get an extra 85. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in the wrong spot. Okay, so here's where we're at. So we go from a 1082 to a 1083, and we get the ultimate screen pack. So pretty big if we can win this one. Plus, it'll be our best record, which is pretty cool. On top of that, I was looking at these, and if you look right here, we are 1 win shy in the last weekend, because there's only 3 days left, of completing this and getting access to that like tournament thing. To be honest, I don't care about playing in that tournament. I have to imagine, since everybody got 30 wins to get there, it's going to be the sweatiest, most painful tournament to play. So I'm not that worried about that, but it would be cool to get the badge and finish the objective at the very least, because we get 2 different badges. It looks like Champions Excellence and the premium one. So it'd be cool to win. We will see if we can. I'm going to bring you guys along for this one. I think it's going to be quite sweaty, just based on the fact that my record's currently 8-6. So from an ELO perspective, this should be probably the hardest game I've had to play. Since, well, I mean, other than maybe the first game if I just get unlucky or something like that. But here we go. Hopefully we can win, but I'm happy getting to 8 wins, especially considering how we started. As always, you know, when you start a few wins back, I think at one point I was like 1-3. So to get 8-6 now feels pretty good. But let's see if we can get 9. I'd be really, really happy to get a 9th win here and unlock those challenges and stuff like that. At the very least, should have some decent rewards to open up and see what we can get. Been a little bit lucky with packs lately. I mean, the guy doesn't have an insane team, but to be honest, in my experience, when you play against like the people without an insane team, they're the ones who are the best. I've played a couple of people like with Mbappe and stuff like that, and they're just not very good. They just like spend a lot of money on the game or something. All right, let's see if we can get something done. Was he not offside? Apparently he was not offside. I'm not really sure how. Like, Lewa's not that quick that he should be getting in behind Calafiori like that. And Irene out-jumps. Oh, my lord. Who is that? Number 15? Is that Robinson? Oh, my lord. I could be wrong, but I don't think she's, like, super tall or anything like that. So that's a little bit frustrating. Those are tough ones to score. Or to concede, I should say. Oh, well-worked chance there. And, unfortunately, another well-worked chance. Both saved by Oblak. Oh, it's going to be one of those kinds of games. And right over the top bar. This guy, every opportunity he's had has come from like an over-the-top through ball. And then that like corner. Okay. Donnarumma kept me in it there. Can't even lie about that. Thank you, Robinson, actually beating Irene that time. Come on, Lucho. I'd really like to upgrade Lucho at some point, but it's tough with like the Bayern chemistry. I mean, I guess if we pack him again, I could always upgrade him to his team of the week. That should be a goal. I could always upgrade him to his team of the week, but it's kind of expensive for like +1s, and it just doesn't feel worth, you know, investing 250,000 coins or something like that for +1s versus like a 10,000 coin card. You know what I mean? All right, 2-1. He gave me so much space there. I don't really know. Like, I expected him to close down, and then I was looking for a pass, but he just never closed him down. Here we go, Frimpong. Oh. All right. Let's see if we can work something in this corner. Upa misses. Calafiori. Not the goal you expect to score, not who you expect to score it, but I will take it. I mean, he was so open. But you'd rather that's almost anybody else on that shot, I feel like. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but okay. I pushed B for the tackle, and it must have registered it a bit late. It's not great. Oh, and it turns into a goal. It just is, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Played so well for such a long period, and to just get scored on based on just a bad mistake on my part is really annoying. Come on, Flo. Oh. That could have been game over. A lot of space. Oh, I wanted that pass. It's there. Oh. Come on, Musiala. Get back. I noticed Musiala seems a little tired, so I may sub him out. Move Verts back and put in Erling. Oh, how does that get through? What a goal. That's so annoying, man. I feel like we've been the better team the entire game. What can you do, man? Sometimes that's just how this game goes. Oh, I gotta change my tactics if I'm putting Erling there. Let's put him as advanced and playmaker, yeah. I mean, you look at the match facts. I've got 10 shots to 5, double his expected goals. He's made 4 saves. I've made 2. It's a bit frustrating, but it's okay. Just can't let it affect my mindset, and just got to go and get this winning goal. Erling, I would rather you weren't there, to be honest. I want to have the last shot, regardless, going into overtime. So I'm okay with being somewhat cautious. Come on, Mo. Yes. 89th minute. Mo Salah. Can we hold the lead here? He's going to try just bombing it forward and doing that little, like, double tap through ball thing that he's been doing. I just got to be really, really smart here. Putting a lot of pressure on. This is his last chance right here. I mean, if he moves the ball forward. There he goes. And there's the double tap thing. I told you. Where is Donnarumma going? How? I'm sorry. You guys can understand my frustration there. Donnarumma's got all the space in the world. I'm holding Y, and he just does not move forward to go get the ball. Look at this. That's unbelievable. Oh, man. That is unbelievably frustrating. I've been better the entire game. And he scores that goal. And I knew exactly what he was going to do. And I read it well. I played it well. And I don't... It's... Oh, man, that's a frustrating one. It's one of those, like, just uses the same mechanic over and over and over and over again. And just... I mean, he scored 3 goals like that, and then he scored the corner. And that's... Or 2 goals like that in the corner, or whatever the total is. That's okay. We're going to overtime. We can still win the game. But, man, that is a frustrating way to go to overtime. It makes no sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense that Donnarumma doesn't run out and just grab the ball. Game over. Just run out, catch the ball, and the game is over. If this were a normal road to glory where I wasn't using the packs, I would probably be selling Erling Haaland after this game, I swear. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. He started to move his keeper out. I knew it. Cut to his left foot. Get the easy goal. You guys have never, I guess, seen me get that kind of frustrated during the video, but man, it is like, you just don't understand sometimes. Like, I know he's not like, I think this, because I have him on goalkeeper plus or whatever it is instead of sweeper keeper, but like ones like that, it's like you just have to come out. I can't understand a world in which a keeper doesn't rush out when the ball's 3 feet in front of him in the 91st minute. Unbelievable, to be honest. But let's see if we can just knock out this game. We are ahead. 15 minutes to go. Just gotta play smart. Not let the frustration of what's gone on get me. Should be 2 goals up with the Erling one. He hits the outside of the post. What can you do? Very clear what he was trying to do. No, that's such a bad pass. Mo is wide open, man. Come on, Curtis. Yeah, it's going to be a goal. I just can't. Like, why is Upa there? I'm not controlling him. He's just decided to completely let that guy run through for no reason whatsoever, man. All off of just what should have been an easy pass to Mo. Man, I'll tell you. Oh. I tried to turn him the other direction when he first got the ball to feet. This guy seems like he's okay with letting it go to overtime, or at least making sure he gets the last shot, which I don't blame him. I would do the exact same thing. There we go. Well done. Not sure how that ball didn't cross the line, but okay. I feel like I can see where this is going. Thank you. Like, I knew, like, exactly what he was planning to do there, and it's just like, please just get in the way of the ball. All right, this is going to be the last offensive play of the game for sure. And I can't get the ball over to Erling. He's there. We're going to get pens, I think. Maybe not. I thought time-wise that's where it was, but apparently not. What is going on? He's going backwards. Thank you. All right. We got pens. First, is this the first pen shootout that I've had on camera? And it's such an important one. I should be winning this game. Just a couple of lapses defensively and just a ton of frustration in terms of... I mean, pens are just... It's literally 50-50. I don't care who you are. There's just nothing you can do. He goes middle twice in a row. Crazy. Game. We get it done. Oh my. I thought he didn't save it at first. I was like, I definitely picked the right direction. Oh. Got him with the middle. Got him on an actual save. What a way to get 9 wins. You guys saw the most up and down roller coaster of a game. Let's see what we can get. We got our best finish. 1083, 285, an 81 plus team of the week, and the ultimate scream guarantee. Pretty sweet. Let's hope we can get something cool out of this. Remember, we can add 1 card to the team as well. We did also finish this on the last game, which is just cool. It shouldn't have even realistically been close when you think about the fact that, yeah, we got a couple of Evos there, cosmetics. When you think about the fact that, like, I did really poorly last week and it was sort of just, like, played it really fast and stuff, I should have easily been able to get that, but that's okay. We're going to do the team of the week first. I was kind of hoping it was Grav at first. Is this tradable? I think it is tradable. I mean, an 85 team of the week tradable, Stiller. What does an 85 team of the week go for? Looks like about, I don't know, 15, 16. We'll put him at 15.5. And throw him up. So there's 15k coins. We got the coins for the rank as well. So we've made, what, like 30k already. We got the Ultimate Scream. We got the 285 tradable and the 1083. Let's do the Ultimate Scream. There's so much kind of junk that you can get in this. Man, it looks like a pretty solid center back card, but Douay. Not sure if he's related to the other Douay. But, I mean, solid card. Doesn't really fit in terms of chem for the team, but is a potential. So, Douay, I guess we can put on the list. 1083. We do get a walkout. Left mid. That's Guro Wrighton, I believe. Is it a double? It's a double. Barcelona. This could actually be big. That is Irene. Ah. Unfortunate. Okay. We do get Mike Maignan as well. Palacios. I mean, Palacios isn't... Oh, no. He's 62 pace. What am I thinking? Grimaldo. Is Grimaldo a better left back? His pace has just let him down this year. They've really, like, lowered his pace. I mean, Wrighton maybe as a backup to Lucho. I think we have Foden there. That might be it, unfortunately, Wrighton. I'll let you guys know, obviously, either next week or at the end of this episode if it's obvious. And then 85 double. Tradable, we do get a promo. That is Çalhanoğlu, so it's going to be a double walkout. Bayern. Who's Bayern from the promo? Is it good? That's Kimmich. That actually could be... So first of all, that is massive for the team. Huge for the team. He's a right back. I think he also plays CDM. 185k. All right, so not only did we get a nice expensive card, tradable, but we also get somebody who I feel like goes right into the team. He might even take over for Keane. Our right back right now is Frimpong, who I would say is better as a right back than Kimmich. But he either is going to take over for Keane or for Curtis. He's going to fit in terms of chem, like, instantly. So, yeah, we got a Kimmich. That's a huge add to the team and a pretty sick, pull to get out of my rewards. So I'm really happy with that. I don't know about you guys. So Kimmich, I can't imagine I add anybody different to the team. I'll let you guys know if it changes. But I think that next week we will have Kimmich in our team. That is it. Best champs finish, best pull from champs rewards, I believe, in terms of like coins. Overall, pretty solid day. We got a couple of cool cosmetics we can add to somebody. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know a couple of things. So number one, in the comments, let me know how you guys are doing in champs and how you think like Ultimate Scream. Just let me know your thoughts on the game in general if you do watch this and you play. Second, let me know if there's any rule changes that you would make from like the packs in order to get like just a more variety of players, like heroes and icons, how we would do that. Female players, maybe we change the rule because it is so hard to get an auto. I think we've only gotten 2 of 5 boxes or something that we've opened. Maybe we make it an auto is just a freebie. You can pick whoever you want, and then that's a way to get like the female players into the team. Because right now I did an auto is you can pick somebody from that team. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think it would be cool to be able to use more of the promos and stuff like that. So as new things are coming out, I have the Aloe Iron sitting on my bench. and we could use him, you know, and things like that. So let me know what you guys think overall. Let me know if you guys like the series. I know, you know, it's one of those things I didn't post for a while, and this is a little bit of a deviation, but thank you to those of you who do watch it. Otherwise, hope you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.